welcome to Halo Rec League. Tonight, we're going to be seeing a contender pre-made match between Worriers and Loud Whine. And to start us off, here is the beginning of this match. First up is Recharge Strongholds. My name is Sozer. I'm joined tonight by the legendary, none other than CNK.
I mean, I don't know about the whole legendary thing. I think you're talking about yourself now. I'm going to be honest.
Well, hey, I heard that. I repeated something that I heard. And really, so far, I believe it. Here early in this match, we're going to see both of these teams take off here in this game. We're going to be playing Strongholds here at Recharge. The AB lockdown is the strat currently ideal for most players. This is a contender pre-made match, or challenger pre-made matches. The Worriers and Loud Whine now going up against each other. We see some contesting here out at B site, as it looks as though Loud Whine is going to be able to capture this B site. Nope, they are not able to. Taken back over. There's Worriers coming up, trying to get this control.
Yeah, I mean, both these teams, you know, we're just getting a little bit of fighting going on. No one really able to get the full B control yet, but the boys on Worriers right now trying to get that lockdown. A lot of gunfighting going on across the map right now. Is Dialit going to try to hold things down over on the A side for his teammates to get that full B secure, but he doesn't know it. He's got some players moving around the back on him. He's going to actually snipe that out right away. He's going to end up getting this player down. Ooh, almost gets stuck there for his troubles. He's going to end up getting out. Should be able to get the team help he needs. They end up getting that first player, another one trying to move on that elevator, but that's going to be my boy, Sammy. Picking up a big kill. Looked like he almost had a chance of getting a lot of damage off on the second player, but never mind. My boy, Lazy Chimp, going to pick up a couple big kills, and he's going to secure this side of the map for his teammates for the time being, but look at that camo. It is going to get popped up, and immediately someone's going to run right in there and just grab that.
36 points on the board as Worriers come up early and strong, but not without being contested. Right now, the B site being taken over by Loud Whine, but no, look at this. C and A now on lockdown by the Worriers. They are still in a scoring position. The rotates are real here on Recharge.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing we love to see in a map like this, right? Every time you see a little bit of pressure towards one side, it is actually very easy to just full rotate if a team overextends a little bit. And I mean, this is something we're already seeing a little bit of, but I just want to give a big shout out to my boy, Dialit. I'm going to go with. He is, I mean, I was just going to say he's 6-1, but now he's 6-2. He died a second time. Still very impressive, though. He's off to a great start in the game. You got a guy like Lazy Chimp, 7-5. It just feels like the guys on Worriers did a really good job off the bat, just making sure they were winning a lot of those gunfights, doing just a really good job getting themselves in a numbers advantage situation. But now the boys on Loud Whine, look at them just start working together on the map here to pick up some big kills, starting to take that A site. They've got C site under control right now, but now they've got to worry about that B site a little bit where the guys on Worriers are spawning.
Yep, flip-flop A and B controlled by each other team. Still leaves Loud Whine in a position of power. Now C-Side B get taken over here as Gangsta tries to go for this push. Is not able to get through it right now. Double kill. Well, very close equivalently to it. He was able to get 2 assists on the board. His teammate wiped that up, but still coming through strong, protecting the C-Site from that control. 61-32. Only just a few minutes here into this round of strongholds here on Recharge. And we're going to see a lot of great performance. Look right now, to take a look at the scoreboard. If you look on the Warriors side, look at the amount of total assists versus the amount of total kills. And just the ratio there that you see, you know, every kill is, you have the potential for getting an assist. Warriors right now with a much higher ratio of kill to assists, which just shows that they're sticking together and that they're working together as a team. And that's kind of why that we see early on 80-32, paving a smooth road here, early lead in this game of Recharge Strongholds.
Yeah, and it's something we love to see in Halo, right? It's what it's all about, working together as a team. It feels like, I mean, something we were just talking about, right? The way Warriors was able to play the map together at the start. We saw a little bit of that from Loud Whine just a little bit ago, but then immediately Warriors just got right back into action, making sure they were helping each other out. You already see a guy like Dialit at, what, 10 kills, 6 assists, and only 4 deaths. I mean, that's a guy who's out there just getting in non-stop engagements, right? And I mean, his teammate Lazy Chimp is a very similar stat line. These guys are just in non-stop engagements, but they're very advantaged, like, engagements where they're getting help from their teammates. And yeah, they may not have 2 objectives on the map at the moment, but I know the way they're playing, they're going to get one again soon.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's all about consistently being there for one another, setting up as a team, having multiple perspectives, watching your line of sight, communicating and calling out when you see an enemy perform an action. And just that camaraderie is what's going to carry you forward right now. Look at Loud Whine on this response. 63 points now on the board. You know, just a few moments ago it was 80 to 32. So we're seeing almost a 2-to-1 ratio of scoring here over the last minute of this game, as Loud Whine is really controlling the B and the C site to try to come back and respond to the initial control that the Warriors have presented throughout the first part of this game.
Yeah, I mean, this 60-point run has been absolutely fantastic out of the boys on Loud Whine, and look at them going for the trip cap right now, right? Like, this is exactly what we want to see. That B site is going to start getting taken by Warriors, but immediately Loud Whine trying to respond with this. Not going to get there in time to stop the take, but it looks like we got a few guys trapped in this area. See our boy Choi trying to pick up a big kill here. He's going to pick up one. He's going to go for the second. That second player is going to end up going down. Nice double kill out of the mans here. But the boys on Loud Whine, look at them just buzzing on the map right now, helping each other out. But Warriors, I mean, after all of that, they're still, you know, they got things going, right? I mean, they're getting themselves right back in this. Obviously, they're not out of it. They are up. But it's just, there was a little bit of a point there where things were just not going their way. But now it just feels like things are right back on their side of things. They're in the driver's seat again.
Yeah, right now we gave a comment earlier about assists on the Warrior side, and take a look, Lukey right now with 4 kills and 10 assists. He is there for his team when it comes to getting those kills, which is, you know, what provides the opportunity to control a site, to take control of the territory, and have control and be in a position of scoring. Right now, up by 40 points, as Warriors is still inching ever closer to their potentially inevitable victory, as they have demonstrated a strong and initial action toward taking control and maintaining the control that they take, as this AB lockdown has been going on now for almost 40 seconds.
And let's be honest, the big reason as to why that's happening is you got guys like Die and Lazy Chimp just winning almost all of their 1v1 engagements. It appears they're getting it, right? Obviously, they're getting a lot of support from a guy like Lukey, who's got 11 assists, which is just absolutely monstrous. Yeah, he may not have, like, 10 plus kills like his teammates, but those assists are just as big, right? Always helping each other out here, and it is definitely the reason why they're up by just over 60 in this game at the moment. Yeah, now the guys on Loud Whine starting to get some objectives on the board again, and they've got the sword. I mean, look at that. No, wow, okay. Die just gets the melee kill with the other player having the sword there, and he's going to end up somehow living just a little bit longer. He is going to end up dying, and things are just getting a little bit spicy on the map, but somehow Warriors, every time things start to go a little bit south, they just regain that. I shouldn't say somehow. I mean, they're doing a good job working together, right? And the way they're able to just play the map together is really what it is.
They are able to present something to where they're not really, you know, they are being overcome, you know, by at least 60 points right now. But at the same time, they're still playing their role to try to stay in this. The key actions that they have, and really, if you take a look at the scoreboard, just analyze the total kills and deaths, it's really kind of pretty even. When you have Dialit right now with a really strong performer, but at the same time, Lukey on his team with the assists, it's really looking pretty even. We could see a spree here from Whine, similarly to how Warriors have taken off in small spurts where they've gotten 30 points back-to-back, 50 points back-to-back, and almost 60 points back-to-back at one time. But we see the same thing from Loud Whine, and potentially throughout the remainder of this. Right now, all domination, control, double scoring is in effect for the Warriors. Take a look at this. Loud Whine is only just now getting to the C site. That was a good 20 points effective add just by maintaining control of all 3 points there. A stellar performance from the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, just the way they're able to lock the map down together is just very impressive. And still, right now, they're getting some nice trades back and forth. Yeah, they're about to lose this B site for the most part, but they've got guys close by. They're ready to start pushing into this objective to try to either take C back or get this B site. But yeah, I mean, look at these guys just go. Lazy Chimp's just gonna full send into that back gold area. He's gonna pick up a kill, and now he's got the shock rifle. And, ooh, almost gets a nice flick right there. Tries to go for the second, but now he's just gonna throw some nades and try to escape here, as his teammates on the A side of the map are trying to push up to help him out. But most of Loud Whine is stuck over here in this gold pipes area. A couple players trying to push out towards that A site, but I mean, look at that. Vendetta gonna get taken down by a Lazy Chimp. This guy just, he gets a little bit of help on the map, and it's more than enough for him to just full send and push through anywhere on the map. And just look at him move around, just try to make sure he uses everything to his advantage, but he's gonna get taken down by that sword player. And now, I mean, only up by 60 points right now. The Warriors are like at a nice solid lead, but I mean, hey, it's Stronghold and Halo Infinite, right? That can go away at any moment. And look at the boys on Loud Whine about to get the trip cap, which is, you were just mentioning a little bit ago. That's going to give you triple points, right? Yeah, now, I mean, they're losing C now, so they're not going to officially get it, but it was close.
Very, very close, and still yet the C site could be touched. Oh, it does get touched by the Warriors. So not getting that double points, but still an AB lockdown. They're still in a position of scoring. And we've seen like they've almost come back with an answer here, only now down by 25 points. An impressive response from Loud Whine. And especially in the situation where you're in an uphill battle, you know, constantly your enemies are taking control from you and scoring and maintaining a decent lead. There's a lot of mental fortitude that's required in order to just stay at the enemy's toes and to keep at them and to keep maintain like the presence and to still take this back. But Warriors coming back, AB lockdown now. 20 points have been gained and only 30 points remain for them to claim this first win here in the series of contender pre-made matches.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're just trying to move on, get to that Catalyst Slayer, and right now, the boys are buzzing. They're 20 points away from taking that victory. B is going to start getting taken by Loud Whine, immediately going to get reset by Die, as guy is just super dominant. I mean, 26 kills, 7 assists, 12 deaths. I mean, guy is something else. But his teammate, Lazy Chimp, 21, 5, and 11. I mean, 12 more points for this team, and they're going to win the first map here. But I mean, these guys are just absolutely dominant. Everyone in this game, for the most part, is definitely playing their part, and both teams seem very equally like matched. But that first game gonna end up going to the boys on Worriers. And I mean, hey, we've got ourselves this. Oh, that's a really good. Yeah,
well, we're about to find out.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of Halo recently because, you know, I've been slack-a-lacking. But look at that Loud Whine, just something we were just talking about. Look at them already having OS, already pushing up this map really aggressively. And yeah, there you go. That's gonna be your answer right off the back. Is the spike immediately gonna get dropped though? And these teams both just going at it, going 2 for 2 right off the bat. But that OS immediately on Loud Whine definitely helped them out. And look at that sword getting picked up by Die right there. One of those guys who is gonna be super deadly with it.
Job Choi, man, I'm not sure what hit him, but it seemed like 4 people BR'd him at once. Health went from a lot to very little as he gets taken down there. And Warriors take the lead. Here only up by 1 point. We're only 45 seconds into this first match, and we see how volatile the power weapons are because they're all in the middle. You know, you can go up there, spend the effort to walk all the way up there to get it, but you could die immediately because you're already exposed and out into the middle of the map. But that volatility is what contributes to the back-and-back scoring early on here in this game, as Loud Whine still staying in this, only down by 1 point, now 5-4.
Yeah, I do want to just say one thing real quick about what I'm seeing from Loud Whine. It seems like they're sending a lot of guys on some like random solo missions, and it looks like the guys on Worriers are just doing a really good job making sure that they're always kind of near each other. Look at them help their teammates out here, just collapsing on players like Vendetta there that was just kind of out in the middle of the open. They collapse on them and they get a couple free kills here total. And I mean, obviously, big play out of our boy Gangsta Dave here, as he's got the sword here. But look, he's got a couple players in front of him. He's going to pick up the first one. He gets the second one weak with that first grenade. Now his teammates are going to have to try to clean that up, but that player is going to end up having the sword, and he's going to be full health real shortly here.
Yeah, Loud Whine right now, you're right. They are maintaining consistency here. They're only down by 2 points. We're only just past 2 minutes of the game. Score is 11-9 as we see the Warriors take 1, take 2 right back to back, going for the third. But Nefarious Sami is gonna not really commit to that peak. He's wanting to mitigate death, and you know, dying is equivalent to getting a kill. So you know, not dying is really, really important. If you can get away once or twice, that could be what makes or breaks the team. That could be what makes or breaks the game.
Oh man, once again, I just see another big play right there out of the boys on Worriers as they get a nice flank going. They get a nice collapse on some of those players from Loud Whine, pick up a couple kills. And now the boys on Worriers trying to push out a couple players on Loud Whine right now from, that's going to be Vendetta and Nefarious over there. They're going to pick up the first one, but one more to deal with over there. Actually, the whole team of Loud Whine trying to collapse on that part of the map. And Warriors, it looks like they're trying to help each other out, but I mean, we're going to have a couple players try to overchow here, and the guys on Loud Whine are ready for it. But here they go. The boys on Warriors trying to push in. A couple of them going to get dropped, trades back and forth, and so far things are pretty much completely negligible on who's actually getting an advantage from this fight, as everything was pretty even.
Yeah, it's really going to come down to timing. If they can get the power weapons and if they can get a little bit of a lead, that could be what differentiates themselves late game, is by an early action, you know, because really everything that the Warriors are pushing at them, Loud Whine is able to respond. They're able to answer, and getting trades now up by 4 points. That's the largest lead we've currently seen in the game. And Warriors takes down Mexican Vendetta as well as Trace Luck. But really a stellar balance here, as we see once again These teams coming out with a sword and a spiker exchange. Unfortunately, no, it's not going to be the favorable response for Loud Whine as Warriors increases their lead now by 5 points total.
Yeah, I mean, look at them try to get a little bit aggressive here towards that Loud Whine side of the map at the moment. And they're definitely trying to get aggressive at the moment as this thing is just getting a little bit heated as of right now. These two teams just trying to make sure they can get done what they can. We did just see that OS get popped. I do believe that was by a Warriors player. I was not paying enough attention, which is my bad. You know, that is kind of my job to do that, but I did not. My bad, my bad. But look at these teams just all out brawl, which feels like the entire map right now. But the guys on Warriors, look at them just try to collapse on Choi right now. Completely sold out from his team because his teammates did end up falling. And right now, Warriors, I'm just loving what I'm seeing out of these guys. Look at them all trying to collapse on these 3 players from Loud Whine right now. They're all going to be stuck over here, but that sword is going to come into play, going to pick up the first big kill. A couple more players from Loud Whine grouping up as if Warriors are still trying to push in. And right now, Luki trying to make a play. He picks up 1. He doesn't know he's got a couple more right below him, I don't believe, but Choi definitely knows he's up in this area. Choi trying to find him right now, but they just can't see each other at the moment. He is going to end up getting behind Luki, but Luki should get some team help, and it comes in from downtown as the sword lunge is absolutely epic all the way up the ramp. And these guys on Warriors are just getting work done at the moment.
My, now up by 8 points. Great cooperation and teamwork there from Warriors, as those types of situations in this game is what's going to differentiate these teams and is what's going to set the Warriors just slightly in front of this competition. This 8-point lead has been the strongest lead so far in this game, and now it's up to Loud Whine as the final few moments unravel. We are now in the second half of this game, and Loud Whine wants to come to the board, and we want to answer for this, and they do. Killing the entire enemy team at once is a great way to answer that. 2 of them went down, so they still ended up with a net +2. They are now down by 6 points.
Yeah, I mean, hey, this is definitely not a game that's completely lost. The way both these teams have been playing, yeah, Warriors has done a great job collapsing nonstop, but Loud Whine fully capable of doing it themselves. We've seen them do it a few times and just they've kind of lost out on timing and things, but right now a couple players on Loud Whine trying to make a move around the map as Choi going to try to distract all of Warriors. So this could get a little bit spicy here as there's going to be a flank kind of starting to activate on the other side of the map, but Warriors looks like they're reading that out a little bit. They're trying to push through this side of the map at the moment, but Trace going to pick up the first kill. That's going to be a big one for the side of Loud Whine to get this gunfight in their advantage, but they're also going to end up grabbing that OS, pick up some big kills with that, and the guys on Warriors starting to fall pretty rapidly now. Things are starting to close in a little bit for this game at the moment, but still Warriors up by 4 at the moment.
Was up by 8, was up by almost 10. I think I saw the biggest game lead was 9, as Warriors have really been their mettle has been put to the test, as Loud Whine has come back now to only within 4 points, as the score is now 34-30 with 5 minutes and 5 seconds left in this game. The big question is still left unanswered. Can Loud Whine come back from this differential lead?
I mean, the way they've been playing the last minute or so, you got to think, right, that they've definitely got what it takes, but just every once in a while they make these weird plays where they end up getting sold out, and this is kind of one of them. One of them is going to end up going down, but they do get 3 kills in return. Absolutely massive out of the boys of Loud Whine. Really only one person from Warriors anywhere near anything going on right now. He's just waiting for his teammates to spawn up, making the good move. Now only down by 2. Loud Whine trying to make a move towards Warriors, but they're still trying to take their time. They're using a tactic that we see EU United use all the time in the Pro Series, which is, hey, if the enemy team's going to get aggressive, let them push into us.
Let them push into us, and let's make sure we stick together. It's like I almost saw Loud Whine every time we've been on one of their perspectives. It's like I see them looking at one another. It's like I see them looking to affirm where their teammates are. Then that way they can make decisions as individuals based on the information of where their team is, and that is an indicator of a good team. And we've seen that as a response here, only down by 3 points, as Warriors are really struggling to maintain this lead. Oh, no, they are not. Look at this lazy chimp with the headshot onto Trace Luck. And a response as Luki gets a shot in the head as well as the Spiker. That's not actually the name of it. It's not called Spiker. Well, I'm calling it wrong. What's the actual name of that gun?
I'm going to be perfectly honest. I haven't played in a while, and it's a skewer. There we go. Okay.
Skewer.
I tell you what, though, people are looking like a shish kebab out here every time they get shot by it.
Hell yeah, but right now, look at this. Through the duration of me fumbling with the name of that gun, they've doubled their lead, now up by 6 points total. and really they only have a few points remaining. They just get their, they now have 6 points in order to confirm the second victory here. And this could be 2-round win in a row if Warriors is able to take this. Loud Whine really needs to mitigate this loss.
Yeah, Loud Whine right now, definitely not over. It is Halo, right? At any point in time, they can make this comeback. They just got to start taking things easy. Vendetta trying to take a chow right there. He's going to end up, Dai's going to end up actually backing off, just waiting for some team help. You see that sword? He's, oh no, Vendetta. He's going to be looking for a player. That's going to be an instant trade, which at this point in time is exactly what Warriors wants. They're going to pick up another one. Now, Choi looking to make someone into a fence post with the skewer right now. He's just trying to make sure he keeps the cows in. He's going to take one down. That's one fence post to keep the cows in. Looking to make another one to lock this map down.
Oh man, we could be down to the final few moments of this game. Job Choi, look at him. He's going to approach this. Goes for the score shots. Not able to connect. 48, 49 points. There's only one more left. Is Job going to be the one caught in mid? Yes, he will. And that is the final point on the board as Warriors confirm their second win here in tonight's.
Basically start direct center, and it's just one of those things that's very difficult. On this side, you do spawn, like start out right over by that green area. Look at Loud Whine get really aggressive towards those pillars. Going to pick up the first kill. They've got one player coming from behind. He's going to end up having that heat wave. He picks up the first one. Die with the sniper BR combo. Going to pick up one as well up top. That's 3 dead on the side of Loud Whine, and the 4th one going to get taken down real soon. His teammates are spawning up, but never mind. He's going to pick up a massive one. He does get gifted the sniper if he can survive here and get some teammates help.
Yeah, this has been a kind of crazy little beginning of this match. It's provided Warriors the opportunity to claim half of the entire point as they come out really strong and early on. Loud Whine now two players down. It looks like the control's just been broken though. Is that's all you need to do? Trace Luck just killed the one person who was on the hill, and that prevented the Warriors from confirming early on their point. Now Loud Whine on the response as they're trying to milk some time here in order to contend with how close Warriors have just gotten to claiming their first point.
Ooh, Die not going to end up checking his corner. That player Sandbag's going to take him out, but he does get a lot of good damage on Trace Luck on the hill. That's going to help his teammates out quite a bit. But right now, Loud Whine picking up 3 massive kills on the map, only losing 1 player in return, so they could have the opportunity to get this fully taken here. The boys on Warriors not going out without a fight, but my boy Nefarious, he's pushing through that A side of the map right now to help his teammates out in that garage section. And right now, things are looking really good for Loud Whine. They've got a decent amount of map control. Warriors kind of just getting a little bit weird off of spawn. Not the traditional thing we see out of them. We're seeing a lot of solo chows and a lot of people just taking like weird opportunities when their teammates are just spawning in. We're going to see a big gunfight going on towards that C flat area. And right now, Loud Whine is just looking great on the map.
They really are. Great performance there from Nefarious Samus. He kind of flanked and caught 2 enemies as they were approaching the hill off guard. And still did a lot of damage to a 3rd as he was about to claim that, but they are able to come through and get their first point. Great performance there from Nefarious Samus, demonstrating exactly what you need to do. Sometimes you don't have to be by the hill in order to support your team that's controlling it. And I think that example and that lesson was well demonstrated there from Nefarious Samus' actions.
Yeah, I mean, the boys on Loud Whine going to end up getting that first hill, immediately rotate over, get OS, and be on that second hill immediately. But Warriors just kind of like walks through the field side of the map there and just takes it back, which is absolutely phenomenal out of them. And right now, Die is trying to put a lot of pressure on Loud Whine, and he successfully does that. But now he's going to try to rotate out. He's got 1 player to beat in the middle of the map. He's going to end up running away, and Choi trying to relocate here to help his teammates out. But look at how well Warriors is holding down the C side of the map. They know they had a bit of an issue towards that first hill, but right now they're doing a great job fighting over towards this back part of the map. And right now, both these teams are getting trades back and forth, but Warriors going to end up taking 3 players from Loud Whine out of the match at the moment. And right now, they're looking really good to be able to take this second hill with pretty much no actual contest for the most part. And Die going to grab that sniper that he so much loves so much. And I mean, I think we're already looking at a hill 3 at the moment.
This is very, very close. If Loud Whine were to come back, this is like what I was talking about, where he's like, your time can go all down the drain. If Loud Whine can come back and respond to this and maintain control of this hill, they could waste their time. But like you said, they're able to answer it. Warriors with 3 players down is able to claim their first point. It was actually almost a barely situation. There was only 1 player left alive. Now all 4 down, just after claiming their first point and tying this King of the Hill match here at Live Fire.
Yeah, I mean, definitely happy to tie that up, because you imagine you get the comeback basically 2 times in a row on Hill 1 and Hill 2. That's going to be a lot of confidence moving forward. But now things are going to be tied up. We're going to see the guys on Warriors trying to push this in a little bit. They do have the sniper, and they've got 3 players pushing in from that A plat area right now. Guy just trying to maneuver, trying to see if he can get his teammates this overshield here, but his teammate's going to pick up 2 kills. 2 more players to beat. Make that only 1 as Trace Luck by himself moving in to garage from that small door right now. And Trace Luck, he's just vibing right now. He's waiting for things to go down, waiting for his teammates to push up. He's going to get behind 1. He's going to end up getting that kill. Now he's got a couple more players to beat, but his teammates are pushing in now. The boys on Warriors did get a little bit of a sneak attack on them right there, but the guys on Loud Whine still trying to help out their teammates. But Warriors just collapsing on this so well. Going to end up getting the kills once again. All 4 down on Loud Whine's side. And now Warriors has a great opportunity to get a ton of time.
Well, yep, and you said it really well. Loud Whine did a great job of claiming time, but now Warriors on the response as the entire Loud Whine team takes a fall. Gangsta Dave, look at him over here watching this under hallway. 3 enemies now in that location. He's made the call. His teammates are watching the door. They're able to get the kill on the rotate. Jopjoy now pushing up. He's able to get the kill, make that 2. Are they able to take this? Not quite. Loud Whine now 3 players down, as is showing the Warriors still claiming control of this point. It's going to be close.
Yeah, I think they're going to end up getting this one here, but I mean, I agree with you. I think this is going to be one of those games where this goes a non-stop back and forth. The guys on Loud Whine, though, trying to push from that green side of the map over by pillars there, try to get to this new hill over by where the OS spawns. And right now, they do have the player advantage on the map right now. How they use it is completely up to them. They're going to end up picking up another kill right now. Now, Loud Whine, I don't think they're aware at all of where Warriors is spawning, which is out towards that green plat and C plat area. And now those players are going to start pushing in. Got a couple players on Loud Whine weak. They're going to end up getting the first kill on the map. Vendetta going to end up going down. Trace Luck responding with a kill of his own here, as Warriors not really able to push in, as Loud Whine doing a good job holding them back. As I say that, though, 2 players go down. That's 3 dead at one time for Loud Whine. I don't know how Choi ends up getting that kill. The guy is a machine for that one. He does end up finally getting traded out, but this is Warriors' chance to get things set up.
Yeah, Warriors is currently 1 point away from confirming this series win. So all they need to do is get 2 more points, and they will have the entire series in their pocket. Loud Whine now 3 players down, as it seems like another opportunity here for Warriors to claim some early time and potentially make an even stronger lead in this King of the Hill match. That's the last thing that Loud Whine wants, is to have an uphill battle, as it looks like they're going to be having to push for this and to claim the site again in order to prevent the Warriors from confirming this series win.
Yeah. Hey, it's a fight to the last, right? Until it's not over until it's over. But the guys on Warriors trying to get it done as fast as possible. They're going to lose 3 players right here on this 4th hill. They are going to finally end up securing it, as we're going to be rotating back to the middle of the map here for where the sniper spawns at. And Warriors still trying to just lock things down a little bit on the map control, but they're still up 3-1, even though things have been pretty chaotic all game long. And now we're going to see the boys on Loud Whine just trying to move up the map. But this is going to be one of those hills I feel like it's going to be contested for literally forever.
This is the last situation that Loud Whine wants to be in, is to have to prevent the Warriors from confirming a point at this hill. It's in the middle of the map. It makes it so accessible for grenades. You spawn with grenades, and you spawn around the map. So it leads to a contentious point in the middle, and who knows, maybe we'll see the timer ridden out as it rolls down. We see barely any either of the 2 teams have maintained control of this point in order to even get it close to a score.
Yeah, it's just been so many trades back and forth that's made things almost impossible. But now Warriors going to end up picking up a kill or 2 here on the map. Actually, yeah, only 1 there, but still trying to pick up a couple more, as Dave going to try to just absolutely lunge if someone does not end up getting the kill. But his teammate is going to clean up. Guy trying to get another one, but Vendetta with a nice trade right there. And this is exactly what we expect out of this hill, is just nonstop trades back and forth, and it's exactly what we're getting. Now, finally, someone going to try to brave taking over that objective, and Vendetta coming in from Secret right now. He does get called out, but he does have that heat wave, and his teammates are trying to get something done, but Loud Whine going to lose a couple guys here. Warriors probably going to lose a couple guys in return, as Choi trying to get to that top tower area right now to take down Lazy Chimp, but Lazy Chimp going to shut him down for good, as now we've got a little bit of action going on towards the middle of the map. Once again, who figured, right? Who would figure that there's a lot of action going on in the middle of the map when the hill is there?
You know, I think the situation we saw there is that Loud Whine really needed to go for this point. So the moment that they had 2 people on site, Warriors capitalized on that by killing those people that were on the site, and then used the fact that 2 of the enemy team was down to go in and claim time. So now using that exact strategy has been what got them to very close to claiming this point. But look at this on the response. 2 players now down from Warriors, and we are now seeing scoring on the board from Loud Whine.
Yeah, hey, I'm loving them giving this an attempt, but look at that perfect nade right there out of Lazy Chimp. He throws 2 down range, gets a double kill with it. Looks like they're about to secure that last one, actually, but Loud Whine last second going to come in and get that contested. But I mean, at this point in time, I mean, Loud Whine's just got to try to get on it. Look at the time go. They could almost win it right here. Warriors ends up just sneaking on and getting the victory, and they're going to close out the series 3-0.